walking up to my path and just look at this begonia. Look how beautiful that is. The hanging basket. What a beautiful flower, isn't it? It's very gorgeous. I'm really pleased with that. Bit of a windy day today. Just going to do a little bit of a potato reveal. See what I get out of this pot here. Yeah, it should be interesting. Let's break it up. See what we've got. Come on, break up. Ooh, it's not too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Let me get me a bucket to put them in. Right, let's go. Not very big, but something. Well, it's hard doing this holding the camera, so this area here, just as you come through my main gate, is I'm going to redo this for next year. I've got a lot of this tansy plant here. Now this is just a mass of it, but I've decided just to cutting it down and getting rid of it. So I want to start getting this prepared for next year, because I'm thinking of having a little pool here, a little pond here. Next year. It doesn't, it's always very wet here, so I think that's the best thing to do. I brought my house plant down to the plot, and what I'm doing with it is a spider plant. I picked out three of these that come down, and I'm plastering them together, and I'm going to tie them up to this cane. Now I've got one at home like this. So that's what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to trim it back a bit. And it looks quite nice, actually. I just keep spraying these top ones, and the one at home has come up quite well. So I'll show you later on. This is a white rose on my plot. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, really pleased with it. There, lovely dahlia. Doesn't know what to do today. Begonia. I'll just take you down here to my artichokes. Unfortunately, they've been ravished by something. I haven't looked after them too well at all this year, but just look at the flowers on them now, the heads on them. Aren't they beautiful? Eh? Look at them. Some artichokes. I've got abundance of plums. Really have. Can't believe how many I've got this year. Now this particular tree hardly ever has any on, but it's got quite a few on this year, I can assure you. And my tree over there, my other plum tree, that's even got that slightly more on. Look at them there. That bunch of them there. So I'm really pleased with them. It's the I think it's the 4th of August today. No, wrong again. It's the 7th of August today. I've just walked through the trees, and look what's on my jumper. Hey, a caterpillar, dreaded caterpillar. Yeah, about that. Right. There's the plums on this tree. Look at them, it's just an abundance of them. Never seen so many. So, I'm really pleased. I've also got some beautiful grapes. God, they're so sweet. So I'll pick a few of them now. There's 2 punnets. The plums and the grapes, and they are really, really sweet. Very pleased. Right here has strawberries round the 2 bottom rings. The top ring I have me dahlias in, and they've come up lovely. That beautiful head on that one there. Look at that. That's lovely, isn't it? And just round here, I've had to cut a lot off. They've died back now, but just tidying them up. Lovely. I'm so pleased with them. It's now the 15th of August, and we decided to take a trip to the Southport flower show. We've been a few years and entered a few times, but this year thought we'd have a short trip and just have a look round. Just saying, just looking at this, it's very good, but it's not really my seat. It's too modern, that's for my liking. There's just one here, which I like a little bit better. Well, that's lovely, that. Colour, everything in it. This is more Bethan's Heaven. It's got a big stall. Oh, she'd be happy there, sitting on that chair reading a book. Beautiful day. Just in the Westminster tea rooms. Look at that. And we're just having tea and cake. Real tea. Tea leaves. You just put your little pinky out when you have a drink of that. That's it. In the Westminster tea rooms, it's their own tea leaves.
Their own blend.
Eh?
Their own blend.
Their own blend, I should say, yes. Silver Cross pram over there. I think it's a Silver Cross anyway. Twin one, that. Bank holiday Monday. Oh, beautiful day. It's not too hot. It's just right. And I'm here. I've just cleared this up here. What have we got? This is dessert. Look at them, they're lovely. We've already got them out. So, let's see what more we can get. Get rid of this lot here. I want to clear this, you see, and get this ready for my overwintering onions. So what I'll do here, I'll try and get all my potatoes out of here, and then put some manure on it, and get it prepared for the air, for my onions. But I can't believe I've been on this plot now 13 years, and I've never ever had it like this. This is solid, absolute solid to actually to get into. It's unbelievable. But we've had very little rain. We mow when it's cold, or it's raining all the time, and we mow when it's too hot. But this is so hard to look how I'm struggling to get the fork in to dig up, and it's coming up in big clumps. Look at this. Look at that. No wonder the potatoes can't form that good. But you can hear me huffing and puffing. Bit disappointing. Well, that's a decent one. Nice, decent one. But normally I get plenty out of this bed. That is all up to now. I've done nearly 2/3 of the bed, and that's all I've got out of it. Yeah, very poor. For some reason, I got most of the bigger ones were out of the middle. Get rid of these weeds. See that there? That's bindweed. What a nightmare that stuff is, believe me. See the roots on it. That white one there. You can't get it all out though. It's a nightmare to do. Look at that. Look at the chunks of earth that's coming up. The potatoes couldn't form, and that's just like clay this year. It's been too hot to actually do this over the last couple of weeks, especially in the afternoon. But down here, I'm pretty, because of the trees behind you, the woods behind you. I'm sheltered here. I don't really get the sun till just about 11 o'clock in the summer. So I think my crops suffer the fact that, but it is more pleasurable to work about between 10 and 12 before it gets too hot. And when you do something like a YouTube channel and you're showing people what you do, it's no use just showing the successes. I don't consider this a success. I think this has been very poor for me this year. They're small. Now see, I'm getting a few out of that one there. But they're not big enough. I think we're possibly going to get rain tomorrow, Tuesday. Which makes a change, because normally, bank holidays, you normally get the rain, don't you? So at least people will be able to get out and enjoy themselves with a bit of luck today. I don't like going anywhere bank holidays because of the traffic. It drives me crackers being stuck in traffic jams. So I'd rather be down here. Bethany's the same, thank goodness. I think I'll be putting the kettle on in a minute. I want a bit of a break. Because we got plenty of horse manure down. So once I've got all this up, I shall be putting some horse manure on it and let it rot in. Right, I think we will go and get that kettle on. I always bring a couple of rounds of toast down with me cold toast. Might be my childhood. Going to school, my mother would give me always give me two rounds of toast to have in my break. Because them days we used to get milk, free milk. Yeah. So Marcus, Thatcher the Snatcher, took it off the kids. Right, I think that'll do me for now. I'll go and put the kettle on. I'll just show you what I've got. This is what I've got out of this bed. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm a bit disappointed, but it'll keep me going for a bit. Right, let's get this kettle on and have a cup of tea. My God. One overfill it. Kettle on. While the kettle's boiling, I'll just show you this. It's called a modern milkman. They're given for you to put your milk in, or if you get bread or whatever you order off the milkman, you put it by the outside and it protects. Now Beth wants me to put a little hole in there. She wants to use this for a hedgehog home in the winter. She's gonna cover this with like plastic or even felt. She wants me to cut the hole in it first, and she fill up, and hopefully she'll get a hedgehog because she's got a wildlife area down the bottom of her plot. So I'll have my cup of tea, do a little bit more digging, and then I shall put that out. I was given a couple of cuttings of hydrangea. Now they're wilting now, but the other day I decided to take a couple of cuttings and I've left them in the greenhouse to show you. Right, so I've got them in here, these cuttings, and I've seen this on online basically. I don't know if it's Facebook or one of them. And what they do is I've cut a few of the tops of the geraniums off, cut them down to manageable, and I'll put them through some polystyrene, float them in the water, and so you can actually see if they're rooting in the water. So I'm going to give it a go anyway, see what happens. Right, kettle boiled, tea made. Let's sit down and have a cup of tea. I don't know if anybody's noticed, I've changed my hat to my summer hat. Ooh, just find this a little bit cooler in the summer. So cold toast and a nice cup of tea. Come on, Alf, you can't leave him out whatever you do. He won't leave me alone. Nice that. In the sun. Eh? Veterans coming down soon. We went to the beach the other day and collected quite a bit of seaweed. And we make a seaweed soup or really, whatever you want to call it, to feed the plants. And also, I put quite a bit on top of my asparagus. Let that rot in there. But the rest I put in one of the bins, I'll show you. Filled it full of water. And the juices that come off it, I'll use as a feed, a seaweed feed. I think cactus like seaweed. I'll have to check that up, so we'll have a look and see. Anyway, sit here and relax before I carry on. Right, we'll cut our hole in this for better, I think. Let's start it off first. Alright, so gives me a start on this. And then I hope this doesn't bounce around too much. It's only like a plywood. Right, finish that little bit off there with a hacksaw. Should just come out then, hopefully. There you go. That jug should be able to get in and out of there with a bit of luck. Keep that there for her if she wants it. So that's that done. A jog box. I finish this tea off and get back down the bottom. Ooh, it's got myself a load of well rotted horse manure. That's going on that bed where the potatoes were. Right. Down here. Oh. Sit on to there. And mix it all in. I'll get rid of them weeds obviously, but just wanted to get the manure. Woo. Alright, let's get my gloves on. Get rid of some of this, some of these weeds. Once I've done this bed, that'll do me for today. I'm not going to do too much. Ooh, it wears me out now, quite quickly, so I'll finish this off, get this levelled out, spread the manure on it and leave it. I might even cover it with plastic, I don't know yet, I'll see how it goes. I've got a garage at the moment, because when I used to work, I used to be, as I think a few will know, used to be a heating engineer, or a plumber. That's just a fancy name, innit? And I'm getting rid of the garage now because I don't need it, because I haven't got so many tools. So I've been clearing the garage out, and I've got quite a bit of stuff to take to the tip that I don't want. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Maybe Bethan's going to give me a hand doing that. She's good at that, and she knows how to make money. So anything I've got, she'll say, well, that's worth selling. Look at this big piece here. Solid, it's like solid clay. But I've grown some good stuff on these plots here. So it's only the fact it's been so dried, it's made it go so hard. So I don't think it will cover it up. If I cover it up, the rain won't get at it, will it? And I want it to soften up a bit so I can really dig it over, mix all this in. Right, pleased with that. That's all the hard work done for today. I shall just potter around now, I think. As you can see, as I showed you before, what spuds I got out of that 8x4 bed now. People can make their own mind up or decision. Is that a good crop or is it not? I don't consider it to be that good, but it'll do me. There's only me, of course, Bethan, when she's round, so we'll get through them. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little episode of what I got up to over August, and a little trip we had to Southport, which there wasn't much of, because this time I actually wanted to have a good look round myself. So if you liked, please subscribe, and I'd much appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed.